This is the 2KMC, and I am ready to rocks with your top blocks. You submitted your favorite play, and now it's time to choose the best. Oh yeah! Let's view some blocks! Let's get started with Electric Trigger in the playground. Sees the opponent going for the slam and says, "Not in my house!"
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. The 2K Sports pregame show.
Tonight, we'll be watching the Milwaukee Bucks playing against the Boston Celtics. Taking a look at the Celtics, they're sitting at 500 over the last 10 games, kind of treading water. They'd really like to make a splash over the next few games. And late in the season, here's some teams down.
Downtown Milwaukee is seen from the shore of Lake Michigan on a cloudless day. It's Thursday night, and it's the NBA here on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, you'll see the Milwaukee Bucks going up against the Boston Celtics. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Guys, Celtics coach Brad Stevens is known for his play calling. LeBron James said he has so many different wrinkles. You've got to keep your head on a swivel.
I love his honesty. All right, thank you, DA. It's getting late in the season. Let's now see the standings out east. You look at the Bucks. What a run they've had this year, in first place and charging seemingly at will toward the postseason. These guys have been outstanding. And, of course, there's the Celtics in second place.
And I think for Milwaukee, they've come through for their fans this season. All the optimism surrounding them, all the high hopes, all proved to be legit.
Well, how about the momentum they have built to get off to this fantastic start? All positive vibes right now for this group.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. They've got Chris Middleton. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Enes Kanter. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Ingles in at the 3 slot. And for the Bucks, we've got Rose. Howard is out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Curry in at the 2. So the Bucks win the tip. Now Tucker. You can see it, Doris, with some of these good teams trying to build momentum as we get closer to the postseason.
You seem to know and understand which teams are good on both sides of the basketball. Are they top 5 efficiency, offense and defense? And as you know, Kevin, if there's a player with a hot hand, that can really make a difference in round 1.
Absolutely. And so the Milwaukee Bucks get the first points of the ballgame. Kuzma kicks to Middleton. On the wing, Ingles. Shot clock at 5 over Rose, and the rebound goes to Howard. Here's Milwaukee now. They're looking for a little bit of redemption in this one after the loss to them here last time.
I tell you, they were drawing a lot of iron from the perimeter. Couldn't get the threes to go down, and really the story of the game.
What was most disturbing to me, Greg, was they didn't have a backup plan, right? The threes aren't falling. What do you do next?
And the Celtics with possession here, following the 3 by Milwaukee. Pass to Ingles. LeBron with it. 23 points for him the last game against Indiana.
He was also an excellent setup man as well. This guy was cutting the defense to shreds with incredible passing.
Now here's Rose. Following the miss by Kyle Kuzma. He had stolen by Ingles. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. For the Bucks, they won their last contest, that game against the Nuggets.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
Oh, what a beautiful pass. And then to catch and finish all in one motion. Stupendous.
An alley-oop like that, Greg, is so rare you just got to take a second and enjoy it. Now here's Gobert. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Denver. Shoots over Cantor. It's deflected.
Encouraging to see Cantor trying harder on the defensive end. There's height. There's ability to block shots. Go to work, Ennis.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And Tucker kicks to Curry. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Rose looking around. With the floater. No good that time. Kuzma with the defensive effort. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles.
I'm telling you this, if you leave one of Ingles' teammates open, Joe is going to find him.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
Trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
And let's take a look at Joe Ingles. Here are his numbers. Breaking down his play since the All-Star break. He's averaging 7 points a game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. I mean, the numbers aren't bad on their own, but he knows that he can help this team in a bigger way.
And sometimes it comes down to the flow of the offense. One night it's your night, another night perhaps it's somebody else's.
Now here's Rose. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Denver.
And don't forget the sensational plays he made out there. He saw the court so well, firing perfect passes to teammates for wide open shots.
Here's Ingles following the score by Derrick Rose. And here's James outside. Dwight Howard grabs the board. And it's Rose with the ball for Milwaukee. From 13, and Cantor pulls it down.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
Well, he sees the play developing, takes care of his responsibility. Just terrific job defensively.
LeBron's shot is good.
LeBron was anticipating that catch and shoot. Nicely done.
Gobert the pass to Curry. With the teardrop. Great D that time from Middleton.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
And finished off by LeBron.
Now, if you're going to step in front of LeBron James, we're going to question your sanity. Just a freak of nature.
Pass to Tucker. Passes it to Howard. From 12 feet out. The rebound by the Celtics. Cantor's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
You know, even as Dwight Howard heads for his mid-30s, I believe he can still impact the game. This guy is a physical specimen. He can be a tremendous force as a shot blocker and a rebounder.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Boston shooting their first free throw of the night. And surely Howard not as explosive as he once was. But as you said, Doris, the presence is still there.
No doubt, Kevin. And this team doesn't need Dwight to put up 20 points. That's not what he's here for. They need rim protection, and they need him to rebound at a high level.
Kuzma can't get it to go.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Bucks shooting their first free throws of the night.
At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
Listen, we know Dwight Howard is on the back nine of his career, but he can still be valuable. This guy is capable of a double-double every night.
In the city of Boston, 12 championships since 2000, 6 in football, 4 in baseball, and one apiece in hockey and basketball.
Greg, you'd have to say Boston has become the sports capital of the country. The fans are knowledgeable, they're passionate, and they are justifiably proud.
Here's Rose following the basket by Chris Middleton. Great open look there. Tucker's got 6 points.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out the defense.
James dishes to Cantor. Back to James. Middleton outside. Over Curry. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Boy, he's definitely covered well there. And we know he can knock down the fadeaway shot. Just didn't fall there.
Rose passes to Howard. Back to Rose. And the rejection by James.
Don't bring that weak stuff in here. LeBron always on the prowl to send shots back with force. I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Now here's Howard. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Here's Curry. Back to Howard. As you and I were just talking about this, as more and more players are going public with their trade requests, do you think that's had a negative impact on the game?
Well, Kevin, I certainly think it makes long-term planning for NBA franchises a lot more difficult because contractually we are not seeing them hold true to the particular organization they may have signed that contract with. The reality is this in today's NBA. You've got to be nimble as an organization, and you have got to be attractive to them. And I mean that with great ownership, great leadership, and who are the players currently in your system. You have got to be incredibly nimble to be successful in today's NBA.
I think you're right on. Now, here's Moutier. 9 points last game. Outside Curry. The basket good off the assist from Moutier. Curry's got his second bucket of the night.
You can see the improving court awareness of Emmanuel Moutier, having an understanding for when to find his guys.
Mills finds James. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. LeBron's got 11 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And he gets the bucket.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Boy, Greg, neither team willing to give an inch and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Here's Mills following the basket by Stephen Curry. One kick kicks to LeBron. Shoots over Curry. The shot's good from LeBron. He's got 13.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Moutier looking around. And he banks in the layup. And the Bucks lead by 1.
Well, Emmanuel Moutier, that kind of shot will up your field goal percentage, gentlemen.
LeBron passes to Morris. And here's Mills for 3. He can't get that one. The Bucks go the other way with it. Crawford outside. There's the 3. LeBron grabs the miss. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
The ability to flip the switch, right? LeBron James, he decides it's time for me to score a little bit right now. Let me give my team a little bit of juice.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. And the GOAT conversation. LeBron has said his motivation is to surpass Michael Jordan as the greatest of all time. Greg, what do you think he needs to do to bolster his case?
I think for the naysayers, the obvious answer is more rings. You look at the other numbers, including those 8 consecutive finals appearances, LeBron is in the discussion.
Milwaukee making a switch here. McLemore is checked in. And a change for the Celtics. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for LeBron. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Morris with the bucket.
Well, the thing about Markieff Morris, he does a terrific job converting inside.
Lobbed up there for Howard, and it's slammed in by Howard.
That's about communication between teammates. Dwight Howard, high flying as ever.
Now here's Mills. He's covered closely. Now the pass to Len. Makes it off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 1.
What I'm already seeing out of Alex Len, more aggression than when he first entered the league.
Launches it. Moutier, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Mills finds Korver. Off target from three-point range.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And here is Howard. The dish to Crawford. Rebound Boston. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
Well, the best way to silence a crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the buckets started raining down.
Now here's McLemore after the miss from Crawford. Shoots over Mills. Misses off the left iron. .30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Feeds it to Korver. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Burks. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Here's Moutier. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Aldridge left side. The Bucks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
And the second free throw, good. From deep three-point range, and that one released in time, but no good.
Well, you love to see Emmanuel Mudiay put that kind of effort into the defensive end of the floor. Love it.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Boston Celtics. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Well, you see a lot of players who pick up a controller and fire up NBA 2K.
I play 2K all the time. Seriously, when I'm playing the game, I'm putting certain lineups on the court.
Always experimenting, always keeping his mind engaged, Greg, with basketball.
And that's who Bron is. He lives, breathes, and eats basketball.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for the Bucks. Crawford out there with Moutier. Then it's McLemore. Then there's Howard. And it's Aldridge in at the center position. The first one falls. Doris, when you watch the game now, Biggs playing on the perimeter, who can really defend and hold their own outside the lane that you've seen?
Well, you think about a guy at the rim like Clint Capella, who is a great shot-blocking force. But in today's NBA, he's got to be able to guard the pick and roll, make the necessary switch. And because Capella has got great feet and because he can move laterally so quickly, he might be 6'10", 6'11", but he can get out and switch in the pick and roll. It is a thing of beauty to watch.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, my cousin LaMarcus Aldridge is not the flashiest player, but he is respected. His former teammate in Portland, C.J. McCollum, said he hasn't changed his game to try and fit the new NBA. He shoots mid-range, scores under the basket, strong as heck. He knows who he is. And Kevin, LaMarcus isn't really my cousin, but his game never goes out of style.
You're right, D.A., and he is still getting it done. Thank you. Here's Mills. Can't hit that one. And Milwaukee the other way now. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. And that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home. Moutier passes to Aldridge. Just 5 on the clock. Crawford outside. From deep. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Celtics leading by 4. Pass to Corver. He kicks it to Morris. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And I just love the skill set that Markieff Morris has, Greg, at that forward position.
He really is a do-it-all type of forward for this team. Can step outside and shoot, but has no problem guarding anyone on the front line of the opposition.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Gobert, he's checked in for Howard. P.J. Tucker comes in for Jamal Crawford. And it's Rose in for Emmanuel Moutier. Good on the second free throw.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
McLemore inside the line, cans the shot from the wing.
Look, Kevin, no one's ever questioned his court vision. Rose playing unselfish basketball, being the leader this team needs him to be.
Middleton outside for 3. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
And Greg, you know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Aldridge inside. He's against Morris. Aldridge's shot is good.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Mills dishes to Cantor. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Back to Mills. He feeds it to Cantor. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Cantor's got the lead up to 6 now for the Celtics. Now here's Rose. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game. Here's Tucker. Off target with his 3.
Got his hand out enough on that one to bother the three-point attempt. Great hustle on that one.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
Plays with such a fearlessness. Kuzma is terrific at staying engaged and forcing the issue.
Curry's checked in for McLemore. The Celtics also changing it up. Joe Ingles comes in for Markieff Morris. And it's LeBron in for Patty Mills. And both free throws good for Kuzma.
And positionless basketball, all the rage. And Kyle Kuzma really fits that mold. Is he a 3? Is he a 4? I don't know, but he gets buckets.
And it's Aldridge missing. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Boston Celtics. Ingles passes to Kuzma. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. Ingles has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Bucks trail by 10. And very light-footed is Kuzma. Moves well for his side.
You know, kind of a tweener in terms of build, but he has the ability to light up that scoreboard, something every team can use.
Aldridge lays it up off the glass. Aldridge has got 4 points this quarter.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
The drive by James. Gobert with the block.
Let's remember that the 7-foot frame includes a 7'9" wingspan. Rudy Gobert, the Stifle Tower, doing work.
Now here's Tucker, defended by Middleton. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Middleton the pass to James. Kicks to Cantor. The drive by James, and James throws it down.
You can see it in LeBron's eyes. He will not be denied on that drive.
Middleton against Curry. From deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some. Curry's got 10.
Once he crosses half court, you need to stay awake because he can drop it from deep.
Cantor kicks to Kuzma. Middleton against Curry. Shots good by Middleton. Now Rose. Pass to Tucker. Back to Rose. Outside Curry. Shoots the three. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 3 assists now in this one. So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. Doris, such an honor to be on this with you, and you were the first female to become a full-time NBA analyst, breaking new ground. You've accomplished so much in your life, personally, professionally. What would you tell young women who are graduating college, looking to get ahead in their career in what you've chosen?
Well, first and foremost, I've been very lucky, Kevin. The game of basketball has been a part of my life since I was 7. It's been a driving force. I love it. I would just tell young women, times are changing. Dream big. There's nothing that's impossible. And I'm so thankful to the NBA players and coaches who have just wrapped their arms around me from the time I entered this business. So kudos to those players who are part of the change, no question.
And hard work. I have seen you work. I have seen you prepare. No one prepares more. No one works harder than you.
Thanks, Kev.
It's Curry outside, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
James, the pass to Cantor. Back to LeBron. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Still playing at an MVP level, LeBron James, the greatest player of his generation, and some would argue of all time. We can't take for granted what we've been able to witness.
And now in his mid-30s, LeBron showing no sign of slowing down.
Man, his dedication to training and really maintaining his body, second to none. Alongside his prodigious athleticism, it seems that's made a huge difference.
Here's Curry. It's deflected.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Middleton inside the three-point line. Boston again missing.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Here's Rose, and he uses the glass on the layup. Rose has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Boy, what a warrior Derrick Rose is. This guy gets buckets through contact out there. So tough.
Cantor kicks to James. Fires the 3. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Rose with the ball. He has 6. Curry can't get it to go.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Middleton, the pass to LeBron. Up and in. That's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Passes to Aldridge. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 5 assists in the game. And here's Middleton. 14 points from him the last game against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
And let's not forget about the assist. This guy is a playmaker, was a driving force for that offense.
For Boston, they have gone 6 of 9 at the line. And that one falls for Middleton. A different look for Milwaukee. Howard comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Crawford in for P.J. Tucker. Boston also with the sub. Burks, he's checked in for Joe Ingles. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Crawford passes to Howard. Rose against James. No one near Curry as he lets it go. No good on the triple.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Burks' shot is good.
Boy, Kev, those are the instincts of LeBron James that we're witnessing. Just terrific at sensing when the defense has left one of his guys open.
To the inside, Curry. And he converts the layup. Curry's got 11 points in the quarter.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
There's the pass to James. Pass to Canner. 6 on the shot clock. It's tipped. Crawford with the steal. Drops in the breakaway layup. And now it's only a 5-point Celtic lead. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the Boston Celtics. He kicks it to LeBron. And the dunk by LeBron.
Just fluidity that LeBron plays with. His ability to change direction on a drive so quickly. Incredible.
Milwaukee's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Gobert finds Rose. Here's Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Hits it from three-point range. Crawford's got 5 points so far.
Well, the IQ is just off the charts for Steph Curry. He senses when the defense has left someone open, and I guarantee you he will put it on time and on target.
Burks kicks to Middleton. So here's Burks. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
Yeah, don't forget how great he was drawing contact and getting himself to the free throw line. Picked up a ton of easy points there.
Outside Rose. That's tipped.
And they continue to control the glass.
Here's Burks. Rebounded by the Bucks. Howard's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Got to recognize the situation, trying to get a 2-for-1.
Well, this is where the play call is crucial, right? If you're in a 2-for-1, you've got to get the first shot quickly.
Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists tonight.
That is a grown man move from Dwight Howard.
Rose against James. The feed to Cantor, and Cantor throws it down.
You know, he's got a lot of length, and right there, he needed every inch of it.
That's true, G.A. You're right. You know, we really don't know that much about him in that department, but my goodness, when he gets up, he can go.
I like this aggressiveness from him. He saw an opportunity and did not hesitate.
Now here's Curry. Jacks up a 3. That shot is off. And so it's Boston, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, you guys were able to get the lead. What was the key to getting all those open shots?
It was just getting stops, getting rebound, getting down and pushing, finding lanes, finding open guys.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 25 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 block. There was a lot to like about his first 2 quarters in this one. Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
More often than not, Ernie, LeBron tries to involve his teammates early, but he came in ready to shoulder the load tonight. Terrific all-around.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been a clinic out there by James.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Celtics leading by 6. Second half underway. Here's who Brad Stevens got on the floor. Enes Kanter is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's James in at the point. Pass to Tucker. Passes it to Curry from deep. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
James looking it over, and Kanter throws it down.
Boy, once Kanter establishes position on the interior, forget about it.
Rose passes to Gobert. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Interesting story about Rudy Gobert. He was an excellent student in high school, but he was getting into physical fights. So what does his mom do? Play sports, my son. Track and field, martial arts, even ping pong. What I love, though, is he has not lost that tough disposition.
And the first one drops. And Doris, especially at that center position. You know, GMs like a player with a fighting spirit.
Rudy Gobert plays with a chip on his shoulder and a competitive spirit. A lot of 7-footers, Kevin, play the game simply because of their size. Rudy Gobert wants to be great.
Middleton dishes to James. Ingles kicks to James. And that one goes long. Bucks trail by 3. Offside Rose. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Rose has got 8.
Well, that's about effort, carving space for the interior look. And one attribute we'll always talk about with Rose is the heart that he plays with.
Down low, stolen by Tucker. 90 seconds now into the second half. The pass to Curry for the lead. And Kanter pulls it down. Kanter's got 11 rebounds in the game. Dishes to Middleton. Pass to LeBron. Back to Middleton. Puts it up from 17. Connects. The jumper drops. 11 points in the game.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Rose passes to Curry, and stolen by James. And Middleton, the basket on the assist by James. Now it's a 5-point Celtic lead.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And a deep three from Curry. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. Celtics leading by 5. On the wing, Ingles. The three-pointer, no good.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Here's Curry with the 3. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And the dunk by James.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And that one drops for him.
I'll tell you, LeBron James can put a defender on skates, keep him off balance. There is no limit to where this guy can score from.
Pass to Curry. Shoots over Cantor. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Boy, don't you love how Derrick Rose resurrected his career last season. What a surprise and a bright spot for the T-Wolves. He looked like a completely rejuvenated player.
Marcus Aldridge is checked in for the Bucks. Moutier comes in for Rose. And a new group in for the Celtics. Alex Len's checked in for Enes Kanter. Markieff Morris comes in for Joe Ingles. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Mills in for Kyle Kuzma. Curry kicks to Moutier. Pass to Aldridge. He dishes it to Curry. From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range. And now just a 2-point Boston lead. And for Rose, he looked refreshed and changed in how he approached his game.
You know what, Kevin? I think he is just a much more patient and smart basketball player. His three ball was so improved, and the shot selection was terrific. Turnovers were down, just improvement across the board.
Inside for the tie and the layup by Curry. Curry's got the game tied up here for the Bucks.
Steph Curry just rolling right now. We've seen many big nights from this guy. You might have to add another one.
Morris outside. Back to James. And LeBron throws it down.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Aldridge, no luck.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Korver passes to LeBron. Fades. And that one hits back iron.
You know, he made an easy shot so much harder, and it really cost him the bucket, guys.
Now, Moutier. Gobert finds Moutier. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Boy, Moutier, tough shot through contact. That is nice.
And they double up James. Outside Korver takes the three. Rebound Milwaukee. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Moutier against James. Moutier pass to Gobert. Now here's Tucker. It's stolen by Morris. And Curry pulls it down. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Milwaukee. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Celtics trail by 3. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Len. Boston. No good that time either.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Here's Curry. The basket good off the assist from Moutier. Curry's got the lead up to 5 now for Milwaukee. The Celtics have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Now a timeout called by Boston. Well, they call Rudy Gobert the Stifle Tower, probably the game's most dominant rim protector.
And in today's game, that's not enough. You also have to come out of the paint and defend smaller players in switches. He straddles those two needs better than anyone in the league.
Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for the Bucks. Alec Burks checked in for Boston. Here's Len. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Mills with it, picked up by Aldridge. Back to Burks. Morris outside, 6 to shoot. Korver passes to Burks. Over Moutier. No good, unable to end this run. Bucks leading by 5. Kicks it to Curry. Lets it go with a 3. Kept alive. Aldridge, the pass to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Boy, that is just too easy. As Gobert gets this close, forget about it.
Up top, Mills. Defended by Moutier. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The 55th pick back in 2009. Those picks don't hit very often, but Greg Patty Mills, now with a decade in the NBA.
6'0", and that may be generous. The Australian Mills, a dangerous pull-up shooter, and he does not back down.
Rose, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And the Celtics also making a change. Middleton's checked in. He hits the second from the line. Bucks leading by 6. Outside Rose, the pass to Aldridge. Back to Rose. Len with the block.
And Kev, you see the agility of Alex Len in good position for the swat.
Works for 3. The shot missing. And Milwaukee the other way now. Rose in the post, covered by Morris. And that one drops. 11 points for LaMarcus Aldridge.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Pass to Len. And here's Middleton. Gobert pulls it in. Rose with the ball. And Burks picks him up defensively. Rose double teamed. Crawford outside. Puts up a 3. The rebound by the Celtics. Morris has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Middleton looking it over. Morris dishes to Middleton. Here's Len, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And checking out some numbers for Gobert. What a run he's been on over the past few weeks. Averaging 12 points, 14 rebounds, and over 2.5 blocks. And he does the heavy lifting on the glass, throwing himself into the rebounding battle with just complete effort.
Well, you get the feeling he believes every rebound should be his, and most of them are. This guy is putting up tremendous numbers.
James checked in for Patty Mills.
See, the one thing you think about with Alex Len is he is a capable low-post scorer. But in today's NBA, he's got to modernize his game. Can he add the three-point shot on a consistent basis? Big question.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And the Celtics with possession here. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Curry against Burks. To the paint. Here's LeBron. And the layup is good. LeBron's got 33.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
Outside Curry. Pass to Crawford. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Outside Curry. Three-pointer. The rebound by the Celtics. James with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. And James throws it down.
I tell you, that's a nice job by LeBron to keep that ball safe and secure on his way to the cup.
Passes it to Aldridge. 1:15 left here in the third quarter. Stolen by Len. And now LeBron pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And the dunk by James.
When LeBron gets the ball, guys, and there aren't numbers back in transition, it almost always results in an easy hoop.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And the Celtics, Brad Stevens, one of the youngest head coaches in the league and also one of the more respected.
And Greg, I was surprised that he didn't get any Coach of the Year votes 2 seasons ago. Think about it. The Celtics overcame injury to make the Eastern Conference Finals. Last season, he admitted his most trying in the 12 years as a coach. Boy, he is looking to get them back on track.
And the Bucks making a change here. Howard's checked in. And then for Boston, Cantor checked in for Len. And it's Joe Ingles in for Morris. Rose finds Crawford. Howard with it. 51 seconds left to play here in the third. Crawford outside. 5 to shoot. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got his 9th assist in the game now. LeBron passes to Cantor. Feeds to Middleton. No good that time. Nice D from Crawford. There's the dish to Curry. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. And the pass to Burks. He kicks to Cantor. Ingles, that's for 2. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
Well, Dwight Howard staying engaged on the defensive end. Boy, does he make an impact.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Bucks lead by 3. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
And, Greg, nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. We've got Crawford. Gobert is out there with Howard. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Rose in at the point guard. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. He gets that one.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Middleton against Crawford. It's LeBron with the drive. Chalk up 2 there.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Free throw good, LeBron.
I don't know how often we can say we get to watch a once-in-a-generation talent, but how lucky are we to watch LeBron do his thing.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That'll be his second foul of the game. Howard with it. Crawford passes to Gobert. Back to Crawford. Just 5 to shoot from the arc.
And they're trying to stretch that lead out with the three-point shot, but their percentage hasn't been what they'd like it to be here in the second half.
There's a reason Dwight Howard has so many all defensive teams to his credit. Good night with the block.
One minute now into this fourth quarter. And here's Middleton. Tries it from 9. It's stolen by Gobert. And here we go. Fast break. Crawford's got it. It's Curry outside. They get it back. Howard. That one good for 2. And the Bucks lead by 4.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Middleton outside. LeBron James on the wing. He's covered by Rose. The 8-footer. That's good from Cantor on the assist by LeBron. James has got 5 assists tonight. And it's Rose with the ball for Milwaukee. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound.
LeBron can't get it to go.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
Howard in the post. He's against Kuzma. Outside Rose. And stolen by Kuzma. To tie it up. And James with the layup. LeBron's got 42 in the game.
Boy, bump them all you want. If James has already started his motion on a scoring chance, little you can do about it.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's his 3rd foul of the game. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Jamal Crawford.
P.J. Tucker.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Outside Curry. A floater. The shot comes out. Great D that time from Middleton. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Dishes to LeBron. Pass to Ingles. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And the rejection by LeBron. And he gets it back. On its way from Rose for 2. Milwaukee. No good that time either. Middleton inside the three-point line. Rebounded by Rose. Bucks have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. He can't hit that time. Boston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And finished off by LeBron.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, Kev, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Ho, ho, ho.
Timeout called, the Bucks. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to listen to what Mike Budenholzer told his team during that timeout. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
Curry fires from way outside, and the Bucks miss again. And Enes Kanter picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. The Bucks trail. Howard kicks it to Tucker. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Outside Curry. And Howard has it in the corner. Here's Tucker. Nailed from three-point land. And the Bucks lead by 1.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And with his size and athletic ability, playing above the rim, not an issue for Kuzma.
Tucker finds Rose. Floats it up for Curry. Stolen by Cantor. Here's Kuzma. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Howard's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Pass to Tucker. Here's the three. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And it's Middleton penetrating. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. They get Stephen Curry.
At the line for the Celtics, Chris Middleton. Taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Middleton.
And right now at about 85% from the line, that's up from where it was in that first half.
Middleton hits them both.
And one difference this half is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
And stolen by Kuzma. Kicks it to Middleton. Back to Kuzma. Pass to Cantor. 4 on the clock. LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. Milwaukee with the rebound. Gobert's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Puts it up from 12. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Stephen Curry.
Well, you love to watch Stephen Curry work from all over the floor. That textbook release, whether it's from 3 or in this case, the mid-range.
Kuzma passes to Middleton. Back to James. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And now, look at Boston's upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Washington Wizards. And then on Sunday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Chicago against the Bulls.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment. Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
And there's the pass to James. Back to Middleton. Over Curry. Here's Cantor. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Cantor's got it all tied up now for Boston.
Well, this guy is a skilled scorer from that area. Once Enes Kanter gets a little bit of position, he's good.
And the basket by Curry.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Here's Middleton. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now the Bucks take it the other way.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And this is where, to me, Derrick Rose is really lethal. He has that explosive dribble move and can pull up on a dime.
James kicks to Ingles. Pass to Cantor. Launches a 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Howard's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Here's Curry, and the jam by Stephen Curry.
Well, Steph Curry, one of the most dynamic ball handlers in the game. He has more moves than you can count.
James outside. And they double up James. The shot by Middleton, wide open. No good from outside.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Tucker, the pass to Rose. Howard against Kuzma. Howard kicks it to Tucker. No good on the 3. Celtics trail by 6. Here's Kuzma. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And that's the hustle you love seeing from Kuzma. When he moves like that, he is tough to guard.
Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. The shot by Curry, no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Tucker, the pass to Rose. He feeds it to Howard. Here's Gobert. He kicks to Tucker. Pass to Curry. Here's Gobert. Defended by Middleton. Howard trying to free himself up. And the Bucks miss again.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Middleton, the pass to Kuzma. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Beautiful touch close in. Kuzma excels at taking advantage down low.
And it's Rose missing.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Middleton can't get it to go.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
Rose passes to Gobert. Now here's Curry, defended by Middleton. Kuzma against Curry. From outside, off the mark.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3-ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Middleton against Gobert. Here's James. Poke loose. Stolen by Tucker. There's 1:17 left in the 4th quarter. Curry looking it over. He dishes it to Howard. Up and in on the layup. Howard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, Dwight Howard has got to get such satisfaction for delivering in the clutch.
James outside. And they double up James. Gobert with the block. They get it back. Rose kicks it to Tucker. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
You know, we see this a lot from Tucker. Scores by overpowering the defender with his tremendous strength.
That's good from Tucker. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're behind by 7. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the 4th.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. There's 45 seconds left in the game. Middleton dishes to Ingles. Now here's LeBron. Not a lot of room. Middleton outside. Boston again missing.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
at the line for your Bucks.
First free throw is good, and that stretches their lead to 8.
Well, an interesting thing about Derrick Rose, right? Over his career, he's been an up-and-down jump shooter, but he's been remarkably consistent from the free throw line. You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
And he's good on the 3-ball. And so they foul intentionally.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And you know this, Kevin. We most closely identify Stephen Curry with his three-point shooting, but the reality is this guy is a threat from any place on the floor. He is constant pressure on the defense.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're trailing by 8. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what's your take?
Some call them wins and lessons. Coach not wasting any time making his point.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with. Boy, that's a bang-bang play on the inbounds pass. I like those quick hitters.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. James, the pass to Morris. Ingles kicks to James. Offline with his 3. So it's Milwaukee picking up the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's good.
grinding all my life, look, all my life. Been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice, that's why all my life. I've been grinding all my life, look, I'm married to this game. That's who I made my wife. Said I alone, I told that she probably right. One thing that's for sure, not a stranger to this life. Got a safe that's full of Franklins and a shoulder full of. Don't know it like myself. I say self-made, meaning I design myself. Fade, you can pull my foul yourself. Myself, nah. Right, I like the life I built. I'm from West Side 60, I might got. Standing so tall, they think I might got stills. Legendary baller like Mike, like Wilt. 96 Impala on wheels. Up against the wall, at Fox Hills. Like a boss asked me how I feel. Successful street, touching them first meals. Whoa. All my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice, that's why. All my life, I've been grinding all my life. Look, all my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice, that's why. All my life, I've been grinding all my life. Look, I got everything I said I was gonna get on my kid. In addition to that fact, I went legit. I'm the now according to the way that I'm positioned in this biz, it look like I'm just gonna keep on getting rich. Know them West Side